everybody, JrbJobber here. Going to be doing an opening, one of these old school Duelist Alliance first edition booster boxes. New pendulum monsters. The wrapping on it's kind of shredding, but it looks a little like it's not saran wrapped. I don't know. Hopefully, the box wasn't tampered with. It says Konami on the back. I think it's good. I think it's got kind of like crumpled up and everything. Well, hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you end up enjoying the video, loving it, please post a comment down below and bell me, subscribe, and I will give away a free booster pack and on someone in the comments of the next video. So pretty exciting stuff. And on that, let's get cracking. Okay, let's get this loose saran wrap off of this gorgeous first edition booster box. Hopefully we end up pulling some cool pendulum monsters. Yeah, I know we got Odd Eyes in there. Right on. Okay. Time to get cracking. Haven't opened one of these in quite some time. Actually, I'll put the commons over here. Give us some room for any foil action, and there we go. I believe this guy burns you for 1,000, right? If this card is summoned, you can inflict 1,000 life points of damage and activate this other time once per turn. Yeah, so you summon this guy, once it's summoned at all, you get to burn your opponent for 1,000 life points. So it's actually pretty cool for the Satellar Knights. So 1,800 defense, 1,400 to attack. I played a lot of Satellars. I think I teched it once. There's a lot of reborning cards and stuff, so kind of catches your opponent off guard, especially when there's a lot of people running cards like Warning, Strike, and stuff like that. And those cards are really popular. A lot of life point paying cards. Playing something like that and be able to get an easy win, it's kind of cool. You can summon it, burn them for 1,000, then have an alpha set, and you, basically when they activate any kind of an effect, you can tribute off a Satellar Knight monster you control, and it negates it, and you get to draw one card, which is really nice. And then, you know, they do another play, activate something or whatever. You could chain something like Call the Haunted, or say Oasis of the Dragon Souls. Special summon it back. Oasis brings it special summons back as a worm type monster in defense position, and then you could use its effect. And you can burn them for 1,000. Oh, nice! Oh, we pulled 2 Satellar Knights. Oh, no, wait, no. That's Satellar. This is Lightsworn. Never mind. Lightsworn Archer. Very cool. Right on. Get some foily action going. So, yeah, some pretty cool little things you can do with that in the Satellar Knight deck. So, rare. 2, got super and ultra. Hopefully we'll end up pulling some ultimate rare action. Sometimes the booster boxes are a little bit stubborn on wanting to give out ultimate rares, unfortunately. This is the sets, so it's really cool. It's a Satellar Knight, Burning Abyss, Shaddolls, a lot of stuff. Vega's really cool. You could, when you normal summon this, you activate the effect, you can special summon one Satellar Knight from your hand. So you can special summon like that, or Deneb. Deneb allows you to add one Satellar Knight, and then it would allow you to go into a nice play. Nice. So we got a Traveler of the Burning Abyss, another Burning Abyss spell card, trap card. I mean, another Burning Abyss card. I talked about the Sir that we pulled. Very cool. Burning Abyss has been one of those decks that's been getting a lot of play for a very, very long period of time. A little bit less play recently. Still getting play, just not as much as normally one of those mainstream decks almost everyone's trying to play. And a Shaddol Dragon. Yeah, this is definitely one of the better sets. I think I saw an artifact. Yep. Yeah, so we got artifacts in here too. Gosh, this was a really, really good set. They were splashing artifacts and Satellars. They were also doing it in Shaddolls. It really was abusive in Shaddolls because Shaddol fusion and stuff like that. Be able to use them even if you open with them in your hands. Be able to send them to the graveyard for a fusion play. Oh yeah, wow! And Yang Zings. Wow! Oh my gosh, this set is super amazing. Gosh, I forgot. Yeah, definitely one of the better sets that they've released for different kinds of decks. I mean, and support too. I mean, they're running the Archer and Shaddolls because they ran Mathematician to be able to pitch it, and they could special summon it. So yeah, so had some really good plays. So Shaddoll Hedgehog, super heavy samurai there. Oh, we got some UAs in here. I remember one of my friends was playing the UA deck. Actually, a pretty decent deck, especially at in this kind of time frame. But yeah, so Satellar's, Burning Abyss, and Shaddolls were the big three. And I know Cool Forts became a very popular deck too. They were one of the contenders as well. But not in this set though. It was a little bit later, but it was in the group. And Yang Zings, of course, were getting play. I've been caught off guard by Yang Zing decks over at tournaments. Oh my gosh, what does it do? That card allows you to draw 2 cards. Oh my gosh. Got some pretty cool cards in the Yang Zing deck. Turn Toad. The artifact. Let's organize up our giant stack here. And Odd Eyes, actually really cool. You can activate in your Pendulum Zone, and the end phase, destroy it, and oh nice! Oh, there's our secret. Satellar Knight Deltros, very cool card. Can respond. You put it on the field. You can detach and pop one card your opponent controls. Very good secret rare. Definitely. It was like one of the main exceeds that Satellar Knights would be going into. And then later on they got Trivier, which is 3 as well. Takes 3 monsters, and then it would return all cards on both sides of the field to the owner's hand. You can detach one, and there's Altair. Oh nice, wow, there's Ultra here. Yang Zing Creation, definitely one of the main cards you need for the Yang Zing deck, Ultra. But yeah, Trevier is super good. Same as Altair. You can summon Altair. You special summon one of your, I think, level 4 or lower, or just level 4. Oh, you can special summon just any Stellar Knight. Gosh, it's been too long. So you can normal summon it, and then you special summon like your Deneb from your graveyard in defense position. You get to use the effect, and then you can go into an Exceed play and everything. Really good card. When you have that and Deneb going, you're looking good. And yeah, Trivier was really good because you'd be able to abuse cards like Call the Haunted and Oasis. So you'd be able to Oasis your monsters back, overlay them all for... There's another Yang Zing here. Very cool. Overlay them all for Trivier. Return all your Call the Haunted Oasis. Say you already Call the Haunted last turn, or you did them all in both of your opponent's end phase or whatever, and they're both stuck face up on the field. You overlay them all. They stay on the field, because your monster's not getting destroyed or anything. Trevier, return them all back to your hand. You get the Call the Haunteds and Oasises to be able to use again. So that's really strong. And then on top of that, Trevier, you'd be able to detach and send one card from your opponent's hand to the graveyard at random. So very good. Oh, we pulled a lot of holos so far. We got 7 holos right now. No ultimate rare yet, but we have pulled a secret rare. So I think if we end up getting one more holo, it should be an ultimate rare. I do believe, no. Another artifact though. Yeah, so we've pulled 1, 2, 3, 4 supers, 2 ultras, 1 secret. Yep. So we should get 1 ultimate rare, and it's not always necessarily true. Sometimes you get a box and you don't get an ultimate rare in it, so it does happen occasionally. Nearing the end here, we got 3 more booster packs in there. That's not counting this one right here, so 4 in total. Dustspot, very cool. Some UA, and then we got our super heavy samurai there. UA Stadium. And All right, we're down to, I don't know, I would like to say it's 50-50, but there is that slim chance. Or sometimes you get those booster boxes that don't have an ultimate rare, but we're going to say there is an ultimate rare in here. We're going to be positive, and it's 50-50 now. Let's see. And, wow, we got another super rare? That is the last thing I was expecting. That's a really good one, though. JrbJobber Fusion. They're definitely their main spell card. To be able to put all their broken cards, Construct, Winda, and everything on the board. Very, very good. Oh, we got our last booster pack here. We didn't, it doesn't look like we ended up getting an ultimate rare, 'cause I believe that's all the foils we're going to get. We got 4, that's 8 holos right there, which is really good, actually. Old booster boxes, you get like between 6 to 7, so they stepped up by giving you an average of 1 holo. Yep, no ultimate rare. So, like I said, sometimes that happens. Sometimes you buy one of these boxes, and you just won't get one. So, not too surprising. It does happen. It's what makes them a little bit more special. So, these are our 5 gorgeous super rares. Very awesome. Got a couple of Yang Zings and Traveler, and then our very amazing, very overpowered JrbJobber Fusion. And we have our secret rare, our one and only secret, Satellarknight Deltaros, and then Fliss, a light sworn archer, and then Yang Zing Creation. Very, very cool. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please post a comment down below, like, subscribe for more. Do try to win a free booster pack. Not to win in the comments of the next video, so stay tuned for that. And on that, Jobber here is signing out.